What's up, guys? It's Patrick here, and today I'm just bringing you a straight old school style Call of Duty commentary. But what I want to talk about is actually something pretty relevant to my channel, which was about the top 5 I uploaded yesterday. The top 5 features I want to see returning into Black Ops 3 Zombies. So that video was all about just things that used to be, that are in Zombies or were in older games of Zombies that I want to see them bring back or reintroduce. And in the comments section, there was one huge point of discussion, which was me allegedly forgetting the PPSH. Now, a lot of people said Patrick must be high. He forgot to mention the PPSH because it's pretty much common kind of idea that everyone wants the PPSH to return. And I just want to clarify that that was not a mistake. I do not want the PPSH to return in Black Ops 3 Zombies, which may sound as a huge surprise to you guys because obviously I love the PPSH. It's my favorite gun of all time, and it might seem a little ridiculous that I wouldn't want my favorite gun to return into a new Zombies game, but I thought this would make for an interesting commentary, so that's what I want to talk about today. So it's pretty common knowledge that the PPSH is the best gun in Call of Duty Zombies. Shot per shot, it is the best. It's most people's preference. It may not be better than some wonder weapons, but basically it is the best actual gun that shoots bullets, besides like the Blundergat, in Call of Duty Zombies. But again, that's a wonder weapon. Anyways, the other thing that makes the PPSH so popular, apart from being the best gun in the game, is it's got this sort of legendary status going on for itself right now. So it only ever appeared in 3 of like 19 or 20, however many maps there are. It appeared on Verrucht, Shinonuma, and Darius, which is crazy because it's such a good gun. But because of that, because it has such few maps, it kind of gives it this era about it that we don't really know exactly how powerful it was. We don't know how it would play, how it would work if it was in Black Ops 1. We don't know how it would handle on Origins or Mob of the Dead or Shangri-La Moon. We don't know that. We only know how it works on the maps we have it, which are, only 3 maps, right? And just the different engines, it could be a completely different gun. So it's just got this aura about it that makes it amazing. It's like an artist that died young that had so much potential, like Jimi Hendrix or like Kurt Cobain. Everyone like knows them as like, oh my god, this artist, they're so good. It's because they died early. And there's no more examples of them of how they do well. So like I said, the PPSH has this aura about it because number one, it's the best gun in Zombies, and number two, it hasn't been in very many maps. So it's limited, it's unique, and it's just legendary at this point. So here's the thing. I want you to think about the MP40, right? The MP40 was a good gun in World at War. It wasn't like my favorite, but it was definitely a solid gun. It's a good starting gun. I preferred the Thompson, but this is just a good example. The MP40 was, it was cool, right? It was cool in World at War. And then they put it into Black Ops 1. And I don't really want to argue whether it got better or worse, but it changed. There's no denying that the MP40 in World at War is different to the MP40 in Black Ops 1. They're absolutely, completely, not even completely different, but noticeably different. You can't deny that. And then in Black Ops 2, it got flipped on its head, and it doesn't even feel like the same gun. It's so different. You think about the differences between the Origins MP40 and the World at War MP40, it doesn't even feel like the same gun. The headshot multiplier is different. It's just, it's crazy how much it changed, right? And this is where my whole argument's about to come into play. If in Black Ops 3, Treyarch were to basically change the gun, make it different, and they would, because it would be a different engine, it just would never be the exact same MP4 or PPSH. It would just completely throw that whole legendary thing out the window. If the PPSH were to change, it were to be reintroduced into Black Ops 3 Zombies, it'd be running on a different engine, and because of that, it would have to be different. Like they physically couldn't make it the same gun. They could make it very, very similar to the point where you almost wouldn't notice, which is kind of like the one from Black Ops 1 versus the one in World at War, but it would be different. And that's why I don't want it. The PPSH is just, it's like an artist that died young. It's just so amazing and it's so great. And because it just, it ended at the peak, it just can't get any better. And because of that, I think we just need to leave the PPSH as it is. It'd be cool to have it in the game. I'd like it if they made a gun very similar to it, like styled, ammo count, headshot multiplier, with just basically all the same specs as the PPSH, but different. I'd love to see that, but I just do not want them to put the PPSH in. It's going to be different. It's going to lose its hype, and I think it's going to ruin the legacy of the PPSH. And at this point, it's just so hype. Like the PPSH, you go back, play World War, it's like, yes. But I don't feel about that like about the MP40. I don't feel about that about the STG. And part of that's because they're not as good guns, obviously. But they're going to change it. It's going to change the wrap of the gun. And I think that's why they didn't do it in Origins, honestly. Because you would have thought, like, yeah, they'd easily put it in Origins, but they didn't. And I really think they did that for a reason. So, I mean, if there's anyone at Treyarch listening, I would really appreciate if you didn't add it in, because PPSH is amazing as it is, and it can't get better. It can't get better. It will only make the reputation of the PPSH worse. Now, like I said, if they were to make a gun with the exact same specs as the PPSH and give it, like, as long as it has a decent iron sight or red dot, I'd be so happy with that. I want a gun like the PPSH that isn't the PPSH, is basically what I'm getting at. Anyways, guys, I'm interested to see what you have to say about that. Would you like to see the PPSH return? Yes or no? You can go tweet this to me at Twitter. So at TheSmithPlays, just go hit me up there. Let me know what you think. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace out.